Hey guys, thanks for tuning into the show. You are now tuned into Julian's World, and today I'm here to talk to you guys about the infamously known Spirit Airlines. So here I go, giving you my opinion on this infamously known, once again, Spirit Airlines. Now I do say infamous because of the narrative that Spirit Airline has garnered, attached to itself. There's a lot of people that have just given their own proclamation or their own opinion, which always seems to be a little biased about Spirit Airlines, and upon purchasing my ticket a couple of weeks ago, made me very nervous. Yeah, so with that, wait, is that man duct taping well, never mind, that's neither here nor there. Everybody was like, Julian, what do you mean by nervous? You're nervous? No, I wasn't nervous to ride a plane. I mean, I've ridden planes before in my past. That's cool, I'm down with that. No, I was more nervous about the fact that, I just booked Spirit Airlines and I know nothing about it. I was only enticed by the nice, inexpensive price. It is an airplane service, right? I will make it to my destination, right? Then I started thinking about an untimely demise and my morality, and I started thinking, no, there's no way. There's no way. This is a thorough airplane service. What kind of airport would just put a shabby plane on the runway and say, all right, I'm going to give you this ticket for $30 and good luck. Well, with that being said, apparently the Spirit Airlines would. And just like anybody else that felt like they were in a nervous wreck, I went to the only place that I could find some actual research. The World Wide Web. Yes, you got it. Yeah, the internet, because, everything on the internet is actual. It's for real. You got a bunch of people with unethical, unbiased opinions on the internet. Of course I'm going to believe it. Yeah, about that. Yeah, the internet, no. That was actually me taking a stab at being slightly sarcastic. You actually shouldn't believe anything on the internet. Well, anything except this video. My son in the background, he is shrieking and making noises at the mere thought of the internet. And he's not even 2 yet. So the purpose of me making this video is to give you guys some actual non-biased facts. Why? Because I want to give you guys an actual opinion on Spirit Airlines. A one that's not biased and formulated in negativity. So you guys don't have to go through what I went through when I took to Twitter and Instagram and saw a bunch of memes. Some of that actually provided for you in this video. I was scared, broke out in cold sweat. My flight was the next morning. I didn't even know what to do. All my friends shunned me for even mentioning Spirit Airlines on my Facebook. They were like, why would you do that? You might not make it home. Okay. Wow. So everybody just has the same opinion? There's no good with Spirit Airlines? As far as studies go, or at least in my own opinion, based off of the human experience, humans are always going to tell you one thing. If they don't like something, they're going to let you know. And if it's as small and minuscule as the littlest thing they can possibly prescribe an unfair, biased opinion on, they want to make sure that it attaches to you so you share the same enthusiasm with them. But what about everybody else? What about the good? I'm here to provide the good. Let's begin. So it all started a couple of weeks ago. I was sitting around Philadelphia, chilling, maxing and relaxing and shooting some b-ball outside the pool. Then I got this pretty amazing idea. I thought, why don't I go to California for my 32nd birthday on July 2nd? And yeah, due to the out of the blue spontaneous decision about going to California and honestly being a little bit strapped for cash, I figured I'd jump online and search for a deal. And the deal is exactly what I found. What a surprise. Good way to save some money. Spirit Airline popped right up with a rock bottom deals. You couldn't beat it. It's a very inexpensive flight. And hey, all I had to do was go down to Baltimore, which wasn't too far from Philadelphia. I could hop a ride and get there. And then the flight was just inexpensive from there. A connecting flight going to Dallas and then Dallas to San Diego. And then boom, I'm at my location. Man, I booked that thing without thinking twice. But then I started thinking overnight, I'm like, wait a minute. Something's not adding up. That inexpensive? It's like they're paying me to fly with them. In fact, I don't even have to sit on the wing. I started thinking, either I'm in a sunken place or this is real deal Holyfield. So after stepping upon Spirit Airline, I was a little skeptical, first of all. I wasn't sure what to expect. Due to all the backlash all my friends gave me.
Are you filming me filming you?
Even the seating arrangements was pretty awesome. Why? Because truthfully, we were only supposed to have 2 seats. My son was actually supposed to sit on my lap. But one of the lovely assistants came over and kind of pulled some strings, and before you know it, my son had his own seat. I mean, what's cooler than that? And quite frankly, truthfully, I was under the impression, due to everybody's opinion, that I was going to be dealing with some shabby, mid-grade, ragamuffin looking flight attendants. But that wasn't the case at all. I mean, I got her. And her. And him. I provided that photo strictly for my Pride fans. You're all welcome. Assumptions are deceiving. I mean, and even, wait a minute, that's a baby. Even the baby's having a good time on this damn plane. So for this moment, let's just say hi to the baby. Pick up your hand, wave. Hey, baby. Hey. Hi, baby. Bye, baby. And as soon as the plane took off, you can tell by my son's enthusiasm on his face for his first flight ever that he was just having a ball. Wait a minute. That wasn't so bad. I mean, what really surprised me is the fact that my son even stood up to look out the window. I mean, I wonder if he even knows what's happening. For his first flight? Wow. I mean, as far as everybody else looks relaxed, chilling. No issues. You done well, Spirit. The tables were small, but manageable. You'd be lucky to get 2 Starbucks cups on them. You got bathrooms to the front and bathrooms to the back.
Relax, guys. She's really not moving that fast. It's in fast motion.
And as far as the legroom goes, I heard that if you're over 6 feet tall, it's like taking a chair, putting it as close to the wall as you can and attempting to sit in it. Well, that theory is false. It's foolery. It's rubbish. I'm 6'3" and I have plenty of room. Where did they get that from? Everybody was like super accommodating. I mean, even that guy who took time out of his busy schedule to play with that cute little baby. He's a winner.
Spirit.com, where you can check in online, enter your comments, get great offers on flights, discount rentals, hotels, packages, and even cruises. For the entire Spirit family, especially the entire Dallas, Fort Worth, base crew, we thank you for flying us today. We hope you have a pleasant stay here in the Dallas area. And whatever jump on me take you today.
Once again, thank you, and have a nice day.
Now, you might have heard 2 things. One, a crying baby, and another thing, me saying wow. I said wow because I actually did not know we landed. Because it was just so smooth. Like, do you even see a stutter in the camera? It just was perfect. It's like butter, baby.
Look at this.
Dallas. I hate the Cowboys. I'm from Philly.
Gave him wings.
Show us the wings that you just got from that very fine gentleman.
Look, you got your wings.
Well, this is interesting. I mean, waiting between connecting flights in Dallas. Neff thought she would just ride this train without using pole. Because I did it. It's not really working out too well for her. Quit. Bye-bye.
I mean, Spirit Airlines was very peaceful. Look at the serenity. Being up this high in the sky. See, what we're flying over right now is California. We're just, 10 minutes outside of our destination. Yes, and that destination being San Diego. San Diego, here we come. Woohoo! I made it. I mean, I really don't have that many cons to say about Spirit Airlines. Okay, maybe a few. Yeah, maybe getting through that terminal in Baltimore, that was a little hassle early in the morning. I guess not everybody was people friendly. But truthfully, you can find that anywhere, right? Yeah, and I mean, that's it. Nothing to complain about. Well, then again, I guess there is this really small and candy moment where my bag kind of disappeared. And upon asking for it, the lady kind of just gave me a blank stare. But hey, who's to blame? The point is, I had a freaking amazing time in California. I mean, as soon as I got there, I went over to Los Angeles.
Alright.
It's my birthday, by the way. I mean, if it wasn't for Spirit Airlines, I wouldn't be here safely, having a wonderful time dance battling people at the Chinese Theater on Hollywood Boulevard in Los Angeles on the greatest calendar day ever made. My birthday, July 2nd. I'll be here all week. I mean, I really couldn't ask for anything more. Look at my son. Look how happy he is. He is running around Beverly Hills. Yeah, and now he's running away. Somebody stop that child. Now, I do know Spirit hasn't been attributed to having the most fondest times in the media. I mean, whether it be its, dubious, preposterous extra baggage situation. Well, actually, one of my favorite videos that was filmed earlier this year when an inebriated, unruly lady was twerking aboard a Spirit Airlines and then was asked to leave. Oh, and then you got this one, which really makes me laugh. Spirit Airlines is racist. Well, let me debunk that. Spirit Airlines is not racist. It seems like everybody's racist these days. Was it because you were asked to change seats? You were escorted off? Man, that happens to everybody of every race on every plane. Man, you can't make a generalized statement and just grant racism for a personal experience. People always seem to fear what they don't understand. So here I am, here to debunk that unpopular opinion about a flight service that people didn't even get the chance to use. Afraid. Check it out. Spirit Airlines is it. I'm not even getting paid for this. Yet. So Spirit Airline, this one is for you. This round's on the house. You've gained a new fan. And I hope that I can provide some perspective for others that happen to be watching this video afraid to take the leap. It's not about what you hear. It's about what you experience. And in my experience, I couldn't have done it without you. Thanks, guys, to all of you of Spirit Airlines. And with that being said, you've been hit with another episode of Julian's World. Till next time, guys. Ciao.